Hiya, hiya. Greetings. Oseo. Wa assalamu alaikum. This is a short video, or you may see audio, for tribal members, because it really don't concern anyone else but melanated people who call themselves black, negro, and colored. And every time they do that, they're creating and supporting white supremacy and racism. Well, how is that, TAIFA World Ministry of Education? How are they creating racism and white supremacy? Every time you go outside your community, make white communities accept you. You're supporting and creating white supremacy. When you don't have your own neighborhoods, your own community, you don't have anything for yourself, you're supporting white supremacy and racism because you're telling the world that what you have is worthless, that you don't have the will to have nothing for yourself. You want to be with white people and you want them to accept you. That's white supremacy, because you don't have no value in yourself to do something as a people. That's supporting white supremacy and racism. And you talking about they're racist? They don't force you to stay in their neighborhoods. They don't force you to go to their schools. Yes, it's their schools that support white supremacy, and you love it. Otherwise, you would say, I don't believe in white supremacy. I want to create my own school. I want to create something for myself as a people, because I do not believe in white supremacy and racism. Otherwise, your action speaks louder than your words. You act like a racist to me. Hold on, I got some on stove. So, my people, when you start believing in yourself and not white supremacy and not racism, then you have something that you can call your own. If you hate racism and white supremacy so much, why don't you create an alternative? That takes work, sacrifice, coming together. Self-determination. If you want to have something, every other people got what they have because of self-determination. They determine self, not as an individual, but as a people. And you don't want nothing for yourself. You don't want nothing for your children. You want them to go to the same racism that you support. Stop being a racist, people. Stop being a white supremacist, people. Come together and create something for your children. Otherwise, you forcing your children to go through the same thing you're going through. And if you're not suffering, if you're not going through something, then you're part of the problem. We didn't have this problem before integration because we had our own communities. But somebody told you you were suffering because you couldn't go to their restaurants. You had to sit on the back of the bus. I'm going to tell you, I'm a baby boomer, and that's a lie. We had our own buses. We don't talk about sitting behind no bus. That's a created narrative to force you out of your community. I can see it real clear right now what y'all did, what the dirty Moors did. That's who's behind all this, not white people. So, anybody want to talk? Okay, seem like y'all are supporting the same racist narrative. Don't tell the truth. Keep things the way they are. Yeah, that's what they call white supremacists. Maintain the status quo. Don't dare say nothing that will give a people an idea that they have a valid argument or they can be self-sufficient as a people. Do not dare support that view. You better stick with your blood oath that you made. Yes, that's what y'all being taught. It's not a color thing. It's a mind thing. You all have taken an oath, a blood oath, to keep the original man blind, deaf, and dumb, making sure he do not have anything he can call his own. Yeah, that's what y'all doing right now. Look in the chat. High. Yeah, y'all, you stay high, but it's a low. It's you not high. 'Cause if you was on high, you be thinking like I'm thinking. Stop the lying. Stop supporting white supremacists and racism. Black people, that's what I'm gonna call you because you acting like that. How can you complain about something that you maintain and create? If you wasn't going to an all-white school or being around all these people, there wouldn't be no racism. You see the point? If you had your own industries, you can talk about being discriminated against. So you refuse to do something for yourself, and then you call the people who give you a job, you call them mistreating you. No, you mistreating yourself. And I want y'all to start telling the truth out here. Stop lying, blaming white people for your problems. White people don't force you to separate and not unite with each other. They don't force you to kill each other, hate each other. They unite and build and take care of themselves and their children and tell you, go get a job. We'll hire you. They're not going to tell you to do nothing for your communities. But I'm through with y'all white supremacists out there who don't want to come in here and tell the truth. I don't even agree with what I'm saying. So I'm in the wrong place. I'm not going to support white supremacists. Hi to the tribe. Assalamu alaikum.